Hey, welcome back. Well, it's a time-honored tradition playing the Star-Spangled Banner before sporting events, but one ESPN panelist says it's time to stop. His reason? Take a listen.
If you sell this along with me, you should also be selling the rest of the military symbolism, embrace of sports, whether it's the singing of a war anthem to open every game, whether it's going to get a hot dog and being able to sign up for the Army at the same time, whether it's the NFL's embrace of the mythology of the Pat Tillman story. It's been going on in sports since the first national anthem was played in the World Series back in 1917, and it's time for people to back away.
It's time for people to back away, he says. That's Kevin Blackistone, and he's likening our national anthem to a war anthem. Joining us for some reaction is former Army lieutenant and former linebacker for the Detroit Lions, Caleb Campbell. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for having me.
You sit from a unique spot there as a former service member and former football player. When you hear words like that, do you agree at all, or do you think, you know what, this is something that unites us?
Absolutely. I don't agree with the term used here, war anthem, because it's so much more than a war anthem, right? Here you are talking about a national anthem, and the national anthem really takes us back to the roots of who we are as a country, the War of 1812, the Battle of Baltimore. You know, if that battle wasn't won, historians were saying that, you know, we wouldn't be speaking English today. So to say it's just a mere, war anthem does it great injustice, because it's so much more than that. You know, like you said, it unites us as a people. I don't care who you are, where you come from, your race, your background, your color, your religion. This allows us to come together as one people, as one nation, and it allows us to really express who we are, where we come from, and where we are going as America.
Yeah, and it reminds us, I mean, you look around at the players' faces during the national anthem, you look around at the people who are standing in the stands at the time, you all take off, men take off their hat, we put our hand over our heart, you see the look on people's faces all across, not only on the field but off the field, and it does unite us before you do battle on the field, right?
Absolutely, and it also serves to inspire us. You know, just like in the War of 1812, the American forces were facing insurmountable odds, and we, as a nation, we face challenges every day. We face, terrorist acts. We face circumstances, and this national anthem serves to inspire us as Americans. Look at, right after the Boston Marathon bombings, I think it was at a hockey game. If you hear that national anthem, you can go back and listen to that national anthem that was, sung in that arena that night, and if you weren't crying that night, or if you didn't have goosebumps, you can check your pulse, because you might not be breathing really. So it serves to inspire us, and it just allows us and reminds us that we are one nation, and yes, we are still under God.
Caleb, this is something, though, that Blackistone, I mean, it's something that he stands by. It's not the first time that he's attacked the national anthem. Back in 2011, he said this: but if our lawmakers don't sing it every day to begin the country's business, spectators of a mere sporting event shouldn't be forced to sit through it. They shouldn't be forced to sit through it either, he says, especially during the time we are living through right now. I mean, is that how you have ever felt, or when you start to hear the notes of the song being played, are you fighting to not get up fast enough?
Right. And there's 2 points he makes, If the lawmakers don't start our days, actually, you bring up a good point. Maybe our lawmakers should start their day with singing the national anthem. So you bring up a good point there. Maybe we should make some adjustments there. And furthermore, also, when he says they have to sit through it, and like you just stated, I don't know about you, but whenever I'm getting ready to sing the national anthem, I can't not get on my feet fast enough. I have my hand over my heart, or I'm snapping to attention right away to sing the national anthem. That really is a symbol of who we are as America, who we are as a people, and who we are as the greatest democracy in the world.
Caleb, great thoughts this morning. Caleb Campbell, retired U.S. Army lieutenant and a former NFL linebacker with the Detroit Lions. Unique perspective this morning. Thanks so much for joining us, Caleb. We appreciate it.